strict professor wants me to prove that I'm trying to improve my grades. I'll give her just that. When I was a freshman in college, I had a math teacher who was very strict about how she taught and how she expected us to learn. For example, she would force students to take notes, and if they didn't, she would make them leave. During our midterm exam, someone asked how much time was left, and she said 5 minutes. At this point, I was only halfway done with the test, so I rushed and finished it barely in time. Me and most other students delivered the test and left the room. When I checked my phone, I realized that there was another 20 minutes left. The students who hadn't finished in time told me that after we left, she realized that she read the clock wrong and gave them another 20 minutes that me and the others didn't have. I've always been pretty good at math, but obviously after rushing half the test, I didn't get a good grade. The part I didn't rush was perfect though. The next class, after showing us our results, she said that we needed to develop a strategy to improve our grades. She said that if we created a plan, stuck to it, and provided evidence of us doing it, she would give us some extra credit. What she expected us to do was say something like, I'll practice every week, and submit pictures of us doing it as evidence, or something like that. Now, while I didn't blame her for reading the clock wrong, I did blame the fact that I thought I only had 5 minutes left for not doing well on the test. I was confident that I could have gotten a perfect grade on it if I had the extra 20 minutes. And so what I said I would do is bring a watch to the next exam. Was it an arrogant thing to say? Yes. But I also thought it was stupid to follow along with her plan and micromanage our studies. She got mad at me and said that if I didn't do anything else, I would fail the final for sure. But I assured her that the watch was enough for me to do better. A few months later, on the day of the final, I submitted a picture of a watch on my wrist as my evidence for sticking with the strategy. I got a perfect grade on the final. Since my strategy for improving my grades worked, she had to give me extra credit. Not before arguing that I didn't deserve it, of course.